pouring rain out there. Lovely Oregon rain. 2 in the morning. And I don't work tomorrow, so I can play with my drains. And we're going to work on building a receiving center over here for heavy equipment. In this case, it's going to be John Deere equipment. And so we've got to figure out how to, this is going to be the main line where the equipment would come in on rail cars. And like so. Like so. And I have to build a deal where they would be driven off of here and then out to transport. So that area over there is what we're going to work on for a couple hours. Then maybe we get some sleep. Yeah, that's the story. What I'm using here is insulation foam. It's fantastic stuff. It comes from Home Depot. In this case, I bought a little square of it because I don't need very much. But this whole thing is made out of foam. Let's get underneath there. See, it's all foam. And so what I did first here is I made a template out of cardboard. And I cut it to fit over there. It's already over there. So this is the template right here. And this is going to be what I'm going to use to mark this out. And then we'll see how it looks. So like so. Cut that out. Razor blade. Nice. And then we set this over here like this, and then we're going to have to build it to fit. So we'll have to go from there. Well, I had to cut it out. The existing track's not going to work. So we're going to do a little more demo and dig deeper and reconfigure that whole area. Here's what we're supposed to do. Strip that out of there. I put this back in to fill it in. I cut a strip. It's going to be equalize the depth. And throw the track on there like that. This is going to be on the other side. And then the car would run down the middle of this. It would be level enough to where the tractors could be removed like that. So now we just have to model it and make it look good. Decided to paint the connecting tracks black, and we'll see how that looks. I didn't have any more rust paint, so we'll see how that looks. I can always repaint them. So I got this installed. I've got the sub track in there, and I'm gluing that down, and then these are gonna be on each side of it. That's the filler. I gotta put a bumper in here. And we'll see how that looks. Alright, that looks right. So it's going to go right up in there, like that. It's coming together. But for that, I got that pressed down on that track subfloor down there to glue. And then I've got these drying, and I made a bumper that will go at the back of the I'm going to add some more detail to it, but that's just foam painted. And we'll see what happens. All right, here we are. I got this glued in. These are all glued in. So this rail car is in. And we just have to model the top area now. Finish this. We're going to make this a concrete deck. And then do some more tweaking. I'm going to landscape this over here like I did over here. Zoom in. Yeah, like that. That's going to be over here. And then it'll be finished. And so we put plastic film on the top to smoothen it out. And then we'll move on to the next level. Well, update. We're working on the dispatch area for John Deere tractors. And here's where we are so far. So I put in that foam, if you saw it earlier. Let me turn that light off over there. Does that help a little bit? It's shady now. Anyway, and so that's going to go like that. That's going to be grass over there, so I went and painted it green. And that's where we are right now. Check back. Moving forward, I've gotten this painted now, and I'm not particularly happy with it. I think I need to change it a bit. I'm installing these wires, which will make this outer track a programmable track, which you need on a layout to program your engines. But it'll be disguised as part of this loading ramp area. This other track will be dead. It'll just have it'll be a loading function there. Anyway, I'm gonna install that. All right, so we've got this watered down, and now we're gonna put the glue. Just dribble it in, and it will harden it up, and eventually look like that. This is the ballast I'm using. It's a granular material. You get different colors, and it's installed now, and we'll just let it dry. Use this scenic cement, and it'll be hard as a rock, much like this is over here when that's done. That phase is complete. I found the paint I was looking for. This is that granite. It gives me this texture that I have on my other concrete work. I couldn't find it, so this definitely needed it, and so here we go. So this is what this does. It gives this salt and pepper look, and eventually that'll melt into the finish and give it a permanent look, flat look. So we'll have to wait, come back when it's dry. Another step is going to be working on outlining. So the base is pretty much done, the track's done, and I'm ready to start stripping. So I got this at Home Depot, sample size, latex paint, flat, and I'm going to be using that. I'm going to make curves here. This is a curb I'm going to paint, and it will be installed over there. So that's what's happening with that. There's the tools, all the brushes, working on this project. So I've got these bumpers finished, and they will be installed tomorrow after that dries further on that area over there. These guys are homeless, waiting for to be installed on this loading dock for John Deere equipment. I've got 7 more of those coming, and so it'll be fun to put those together because I have to learn how to chain these to these flatbed rail cars, and so that'll be a project to do later. That's all for tonight. Was reviewing some of my earlier footage, and I realized I made some design changes that I didn't talk about. So originally I was going to have it like this. I decided to go without that because it blocks the view of the rail car, and it worked out well because I could put a programmable track in front here and make it look like it's part of the loadout. Built these bumpers. These are better bumpers than I originally built. And then I made a wooden panel that goes on the front, and then colored it, striped it, and they will be mounted. Let's not go away. Tomorrow I'll mount those in there. Anyway, they'll be mounted like that. This one will go in the other one over there. But I'll do that tomorrow. Anyway, that's it for today. Time to do some landscaping. We're going to be using this Woodland Phoenix product. It's like powdered grass, and it's going to go over there where we're going to landscape it, and we're going to try and make it look like that when we're done. So, got it taped off, got glue down, and I just take this product and dribble down here like that. So we'll see how that goes. Next up, Clump Foliage, and it's more of a bush type of thing. and those are used to give the bush effect. And we'll go in and put those in. And oh, these came today to join the crowd. Those are out of Germany, and they are made in China, if I remember right. Can't focus. Anyway, and then they're shipped here. So they'll be going on the thing over there, layout over there. That's it. Okay, taking cement. I sprayed it already, but I'm going over it now and adding eyedroppers of glue. And that will seal it in really good. So that's it for today. I've glued down those bumpers, those yellow bumpers, and so put them around the edges over there. So I'll let that dry and then move to the next thing. Well, this is the final episode of this facility I built. Came out really well. I like it. Got this landscape down here, and so I think I have a couple more tractors coming that I ordered, and then that area, I think I'm going to put a shed in over there. I have a shed coming, I'll put in that, and then that'll be it. So, end of project, complete. Well, just got this in to add to my train room layout, and it's going to go over there in my John Deere transfer station. And let's open it up and see what's inside. Well, more tractors from John Deere coming out of Germany, and they're going to go deployed, and they'll be right over in that area there. We'll see how that looks. And so that's the look we're going for. Got to put a shed in there, over there on the right. And this is the distribution center where the tractors would come in and be unloaded and then taken away by truck. And so there it is. That's the look. And I'll have this engine start up and take off.